You. Okay. Where my HBCUs at? Make some noise. Hey. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being patient. I didn't know ABC News was going to be up in here, child. We on the news. Mama, we made it. Oh my gosh. This is great. It's Black History Month. I see a lot of other history months in the room, and I'm very happy to see you. I love all the other history months. You know what I'm saying? I love all the histories. Next month is Women's Histories, you know? Shout out to Women's Histories. We'll be doing a all-female comedy show at the Ice House in Pasadena, March 8th. Mark your calendars. We have a really great show tonight, and obviously, we know why we're here, right? 2025 been a hoe, just a little bit. 2025 been a little bit of a hoe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was really happy to see the Super Bowl, lighten my spirits. Did you guys? I don't know, because people are mixed. Make some noise if you was fucking with Kendrick's halftime performance. Because I should have came up here. Must have on a beat, home free throw, any rap. Hey, I should have hit that stroke. Why don't we hit that stroke? Let me tell you something. 2025 been crazy. We had Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. And I know my HBCU folks really loved it. I know for me, because he was low-key strolling, like, you know what I'm saying, like a Greek. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. I was like, hold on. Wait, why am I drawn to this? And I'm like, hold on, he in the Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. I'm like, he might be on the HBCU lick too. I don't know. The Super Bowl had people twisted. Did anybody go in person? Anybody attend in person? Right, same. Super Bowl party? Did y'all go to a Super Bowl party? Make some noise if you watch it at home, like me. That part, that's a real big part, okay? And when it came on, I think like everybody else, just like waiting, like, let me see if he gonna say it. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna say it? Sure enough, that nigga did it. He was, hey Drake, I see you like him. I said, oh, rewind that. Let me make sure he said that. We rewound it. He definitely said, hey Drake, I see you like him. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But I saw some people saying like, oh, people don't like Kendrick. No one knows who he is. Donald Trump left. He was mad. I was like, Donald Trump didn't leave because Kendrick Lamar was performing. I'm pretty sure Donald Trump likes Kendrick Lamar. I'm just imagining Donald Trump was probably mad because he didn't play the songs that he liked. You know, Donald was probably in the box like, Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot. He didn't really play anything from Damn. Everything was from GNX. He's a great guy. Love Kenny, love K-Dot, but quite frankly, the pedophile line, not so much. We got a great show tonight, you guys. Thank you for being here. Also, let me just make a little quick announcement. We are here to benefit My Tribe Rise. Anybody here from Altadena, Pasadena? Make some noise. Make some noise if you're in the house. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First announcement, quick prayer. Everybody bow your heads, close your eyes. Father God, we just thank you so much for allowing us to be here tonight. Father, we just thank you that you've put a seed in everyone's heart to be here tonight to donate and support My Tribe Rise and other organizations that are out there doing the work for all of those affected by the wildfires in Altadena, Pasadena, Palisades, Malibu, and everywhere in between, Father. We know that you make no mistakes, Lord, and we know that even through comedy, just in this small moment, we can laugh, we can share some joy, share experiences, share stories, and Lord, bring awareness to the missions like My Tribe Rise. And Father, we just thank you so much for being here. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And may everybody get home safely, amen. Thank you, Lord, part 2. Do y'all be putting PSs on y'all prayers? I do. I'll do a whole 10-minute prayer and be like, you know what, Lord? PS. I done already said amen. PS, I forgot. Work on my heart because you know me. Yes, so I'm I'm very happy that My Tribe Rise. We should have some people in here at some point sooner. They may already be here. We're really happy to work with behind them and work beside them because they are doing the work. Some people act like they doing stuff and they'll do it for Instagram and be like, "Oh, look at me bringing a box outside. I'm carrying water." That's great, but people still need help weeks and months, years sometimes down the line. So it's beyond Instagram and all that stuff. We really want to get the word out there, and we want to personally continue to work with them to help rebuild Altadena because we love our people. Amen. Now let's get this show started. DJ, kick me up with some music. Something moody for this first act. That works too. Cause let's not lie, she's a mood. Now, this first act coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, is a poet. He's a friend of mine. Hey, I'm feeling high. Oh, wait, before I bring up this poet, announcement. Cocktail hour after, okay? We got food in the bike. LAK, restaurant Lakai. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Restaurant Lakai. We got vegan, chicken, beef, and codfish patties. Haitian cuisine. Oh, they're bomb. So make sure you get you one. All right. Once it's all said and done. Now, if you want to get a drinky drink, go ahead. Just try not to disturb the comedians, when they up here. But we're all adults. And I trust y'all. Because y'all look like some really great people out here. And you're looking fly. I see a suit over here. I see a tie. Like, it's given what needs to be gave. All right. All right, so without further ado, I want to bring this first act to the stage. This brother also has a nonprofit organization, the most electrifying chess tournament in the world. They actually work with a lot of inner city and black communities, inner city students, just really traveling all over the place with their chess tournament. He's a really great friend of mine. He's a dope poet, rapper, all kind of stuff. All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Start clapping it up right now. I need your energy for the very amazing Jerimiah Payne.
What's up, y'all? How we doing tonight? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna do some poetry, man. I know y'all can't laugh, but I'm gonna just do some poetry, man. All right. So I dropped my first book, and it was so fire, I had to bag it up like runts. And it's a whole ounce of poetry, testing at 100% THC, total honest content. And I'm gonna roll up a joint out of this for y'all, if that's cool with y'all. All right. It's a couple grams of artwork in there too for y'all. All right. A whole ounce for a dub. All right. All right, let's see which poem. Let me see the demographics first. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So I always wanted to be a battle rapper low key. So I just never had the voice for it. So I wrote a poem called Bars. If I sound a little angry, that's just because that's how they be talking. All right. You would never catch me slipping, even on my off days, because I stay strapped like pads with the wings on them. Always. And it's a new phase. See, I remember tap dancing for tips, serving at Applebee's. But ever since I dipped like ranch, I've been about my craft like a pack of cheese. See, I be feeling so fly. I'm like a pack of bees. I'll make that honey say I'm her number one, like a Big Mac with cheese. And she know in the daytime is when we have fun. You see, the magic comes during bedtime. But since I got that Bombay like gin, I'ma grant her liquor wish like red vines. And my life wasn't no smooth ride. See, I wasn't made by Benz. See, I didn't like what I was seeing. I wanted to break my lens. See, I was wild size thinking. But then them thoughts became 8x10s to poster size. Now there's oversized as I've been on my shit. Because they want to see you in the system or not existing. I'm from LA, where some cops will beat you down first, then say stop resisting. See, I traveled all over the world. I'm talking on the mission, killing it. I just pray I don't end up back in prison, because lately I've been learning them keys. But I'm not selling drugs, but they calling me a felon. But felon what? I done seen sales and excelling. I've been propelling up. See, it was hard to walk in my shoes. Now I'm gelling, bruh. Go to school and get a job, but that's the only thing they telling us. See, you got to learn some stuff on your own to build a kingdom up. See, I make love to my notebook until my kingdom come. Too many copycatting, because originality, you can't ring it up. And let an X stay an X, because that X stuff, they love to bring it up. As soon as they showed you they disloyal, you should have seen enough. See, you can't be quick to say all that you bad and you hot stuff. Make sure they bringing something to the table, like a potluck. It's crazy because I was calm about my skills until my mood switch. Seeing them throwing them sweet 16s like high school chicks. See, I don't bend nor do I blend in and still in a mix. Because when you spit, you better stand out like David Ruffin did in Attempts. And people don't be who they say they is. So you got to open their curtains just to see the storm. See, some just be controlling their current. See, I was deep down in the bottom. I just started emerging. I'm talking all broken down. This is me refurbished, looking brand new. Thank y'all, man. That's bars. I'm since we just came from the little love weekend, man. I'm gonna do a little love joint for y'all and get out of here. All right. Anybody? I ain't even gonna set y'all up. Here we go, do it. You turned a dog into a pig. I want to hog you. Picture perfect. The only way that I could draw you. See, I'm going to keep you around so it's understood. I want to hoard you. But you be thinking I'm running game. You right. I'm trying to court you. See, if you hold me down like weights, I promise I'll reciprocate. See, you different from them women. Those other chicks can't imitate. See, I got you. If you got me, you understand me and I get you. Like how I'm busy and you busy. So let's cherish this time that I'm with you. See, I'm going to hold you down like anchors. And I'm going to thank you when I see you. And I'm going to lead you like a king do. I feel God some me this redo. See, I done messed up. But sometimes we do. But we control our own actions like a we do. So whatever we do is what we do. That means it's our business, not them people. See, I want to stick around you. Just like a wedding ring supposed to do. Keep you by my side. I'm a hoster you. And when I'm busy getting bread, I'll pop up on you when I'm done. Like a toaster do. See how I got you smiling like you supposed to do. Even laughing more. I know it's been overdue. See, you be glowing. It be showing all over you. In my Scrabble bag. It's only use. That was cheesy. Oh, I forgot the whole poem. When I met you, you was on this. But I was on you if you told it. But just like a good job, let's do it all not to blow it. I'm talking overtime and extra. Shit, I'm talking more time than extra. I even promise to be loyal just as long as you don't mess up. See, tonight you don't even got to dress up. We just going to the park, up in park, while you tell me your story and lean on me, girl. I'm Mr. Clark. Code 10, is it 10 o'clock? No more casting. You fit the part. But in this movie, you my favorite part. And I don't do relationships. We going to build an arc. See, I don't play no games. But you a Southern classic, kind of like a bayou. What if I ain't say nothing passing by you? And I ain't shoot my shot off like a rifle. You know that long thing. No high cools. Right hand on the Bible. I can see us flowing like the Nile. Maybe one day walking down the aisle. If you hold me down. Because, girl, you best believe I'm going to hold you down. I just need you to show me that. Hold on, damn. I just need you to show me if you hold me down like weights when I'm in and out of the States. And even though you know my schedule full, I'm going to make room for you like cake. If you hold me down. Thank y'all, man. Also, if y'all interested, I just dropped my first greeting card too. You turned a dog into a pig. I want to hog you. You feel me? Tap in.
JJ, double it up if you're nasty. Make some noise one more time for Jerimiah Payne, everybody. I want to hog you. I love that. One more time for Jerimiah Payne. He was, quite frankly, one of the best poets I've ever seen. Y'all having a good time? Say yeah. Y'all like my white? Is it Labor Day yet? I got time, right? Okay. Because you know, white people, it's Labor Day. I'm like, why are y'all the Labor Day police when it comes to white? I want to be looking like an angel. Hi. I want to be looking. I was just like, sorry, there's a conversation going on. I was like, I got ADD, y'all, so I can't pay attention for nothing. The news was like, stand still. I'm like, you know how hard it is for me to stand still? Like, that's impossible. He's like, just stand right there and look straight. Mouth getting cotton mouth. I'm like, bro, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know how to do this. Anyway, I'm wearing white. I'm feeling expensive. Do I look expensive? Y'all want to know how much the outfit was? Yes. What's it? Price is Right. Anybody? 25? No. No. Nope. I ain't that cheap. I love me the deals, ma'am, but I don't think I was gonna be able to find a suit for $15. But I would have lived for that for myself. Y'all, the whole outfit was like $45. You was close. It was close. See, I get them. I hold them and I fold them. You see what I'm saying? I hold them and I fold them. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time to bust the white. I think it's time to bust the white suit out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the gold on, black folks. Black and gold, or white and gold. Oh, that's our Superman costume. Shit, you can't tell me shit. I will wear black with the same gold chain all week long and you ain't gonna know a damn thing. I don't know why black people look so good in white and gold and black and gold, but we do. I'm not a silver girly. Are y'all silver people out there? Y'all be wearing silver? I'm a gold girly. Even if it comes from rainbow and it's $5, we're wearing it. Where my rainbow girlies at? Make some noise. Just me? That's okay. More stuff for me. Because I get my deal. City Trends, where my City Trends girls at? Okay. Ross, where my Ross girls at? Period. Okay, because I'm about to get candles, life insurance, pillows, cars, trucks, ducks. $20. And I might get some marshmallows while I'm at it. I don't know. Where my TJ Maxx girlies? That's my upscale girlies. TJ Maxx, they be trying to act bougie sometimes. Because I'll go to TJ Maxx like, now I can go to Ross and get this for $4.99. But since I'm here, where are my Target girlies? I feel like Target has slowly become J.C. Penney's. When you got Marshalls and TJ Maxx at your accessibility. See, I can't talk. All right, it's time for me to get off the stage and bring up the next comment. Y'all ready for your next comment? Make some noise. This next comedian is hilarious. He's actually also from Alabama, where I grew up. If you from Alabama, make some noise. I heard a whoop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I love this for him. I love this for me. I love this for us. He might be my cousin. So we got to talk after the show. You may have seen him on Last Comic Standing. I need you guys to get that energy up. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for the very funny Martin Morrow.
Yeah. What's up, Alabama people? Yeah, I'm from the other side of Birmingham, the white side. You can hear it a little bit, right? Here's the thing, my full name is Martin Mandela Morrow. That's a black ass name right there, right? Martin after Martin Luther King Jr., Mandela after Nelson Mandela, Morrow because my parents fucked. You get how it works, right? But I grew up in Troustville, Alabama. So as a kid, I thought my name was He Speaks So Well. So very different, right? Very different. Happy Black History Month to everybody here. Yes. How have y'all been celebrating Black History Month? Good. I started celebrating. Number one, I got some merch out on shopbet.com. So make sure you buy that. I didn't wear it today, but I got some shit on there. So check it out. Number two, I celebrated by only shopping at Black-owned and operated businesses all month long. Give it up for that. Yes. I did fuck up and went to a Black-owned and operated Chinese restaurant. Did not function the way that I thought it would. I'll be honest with you, right? Like I had my meal, and then at the end, I opened up my fortune cookie and said, "Nigga, you'll be all right." I was like, "What?" Can you say that? I don't think you're supposed to say that. Fortune cookie. I am from Alabama, and it's always weird for me to go home, right? Because like this whole show's been just like me being the first comic after like a poet and a prayer. That's a weird position to be in. Like y'all like pussy. Like that's weird to go from from that. It's crazy, man. But no, I like going home. My mom is super religious, so I'm also very religious. But she's like on a deeper level. And last time I went home, she was like, "Hey, Martin, I want us to bond a little bit more." So I got us tickets to a Christian rap concert. Now, if you know anything about Christian rap, you know it is ass. It is not good ever. And then this group that we saw was way more on the rap side of things. So they came on stage all hard, like, "I've been turning up for Jesus one time. You're turning up for Jesus, been crump for Christ. Who's gonna get crump for Christ in this bitch?" Yo, I'm turning water into wine because I stay on that lean. I'll pull a 187 for John 3:16. Yo, break it down. Yo, all I need is my motherfucker Jesus. You know that I would bleed for my motherfucker Jesus. You know I smoke weed for my motherfucker Jesus. You know she take the seed for my motherfucker Jesus. And his boys were like, "Crucify him, ho! Crucify him, ho! Crucify." I was like, "What part of the Bible did you read? This is insane, man." Everyone's been trying to deal with the new year the way we can, right? It's been a crazy year, especially here in LA. I got a new drug dealer. That's how I've been trying to fix it, right? Thank you. The only issue, the drug dealer that I got is he just got into the drug game and he's in his 40s. That's way too late. Start selling drugs, man. Right? I sent him a text message recently, said, "Hey, man, do you have any snowflake emoji?" We both know what that means, right? His response was this verbatim. He goes, "I don't know if the weather is. Do you need cocaine or not?" I was like, "Nigga, I'm trying to help you out, man. You got to be discreet, baby. What are you doing?" He was like, "Meet me at the second floor of Macy's." I was like, "That's a terrible spot for a drug deal. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?" "I need new pleated pants." I'm like, "All right, man. All right." There are certain drugs I don't do because my dad did crack, right? Any other crack dads in the house tonight? Nope, just your boy? All right, cool. That's why I'm on stage now. You feel me? All right, no, but my dad did do crack for a while. And here's the thing. I learned that crack gives you superpowers. Like, they don't tell you that enough, right? If you don't believe me, go outside after the show. You're guaranteed to see at least one crackhead walking around, right? Every crackhead you've seen, right, they'll be screaming, no teeth, abs, incredible shape every single time. Just walking around like, the dragons! And they do the most perfect fucking moonwalk you have ever seen in your entire life, man. My dad was no different, right? I was 5 years old. Me and my mom come home to find that our car had been sold. And my mom goes, "Uh-oh, daddy's on that shit again." So then we walk inside, and then my dad jumps down from the foyer, like right off the balcony, 14 feet, goes, "Rah!" and then runs off into the shadows. And then my 5-year-old brain was like, "Oh, shit, my dad is Spider-Man." This is cool, Mom. We got to call the Avengers. Why are you calling the cops? This is very different. Here's the other thing. I don't know if you, like, does anyone remember, like, old school drug dealers? No? Okay, you guys are all clean, good people. Got it. You're like, "No, what are you talking about? We're good." So old school drug dealers, like the people that you would have to pay like crumpled up cash, and you'd owe them money. And I don't know if you know this about drug dealers. They don't like it when you owe them money. They look for you and your family. And there was one day, my dad, he did so much crack that he disappeared without paying the dude who he got the crack from. And the guy showed up at my grandmother's house, right? My grandmother's the sweetest woman ever. So the guy shows up. He's like, "Where's Keith? Where the fuck is Keith?" Keith's my dad, right? And my grandmother, again, is so sweet. She opens up the door. She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, baby, but Keith ain't here. But here go his son." Almost just say like, "I don't be a big kid, but this is a really good opportunity for you to start. Go ahead, take this little." He likes comic book. If someone else would be good. Shit's crazy, man. Do you guys believe in conspiracy theories? Of course, yeah. What's that? Are you a white lady? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I said that. We both had weird weird reactions to that question. Do you believe any like white conspiracy theories? You don't think so? Okay. You don't think like the Earth is flat or the government's full of lizard people and that shit? That's good. Good for you. You're a good white then. Good for you. Welcome to the cookout. I don't know how it works, but but that's like every white conspiracy. You guys get all the good ones, right? Every single black conspiracy theory is that nigga's innocent. That's all we care about. Is what black celebrity didn't do some shit they probably did, right? My favorite one, personal favorite, is O.J. Simpson. For the younger people, O.J. Simpson was an amazing football player. That's all you need to know about him. Might have done a double homie. You never know. But no, there's a conspiracy theory within our community that O.J. Simpson did not murder his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, but it was in fact his son. That's right. And then O.J. just helped him clean it up, which is adorable to me that there are people out there who's like, man, that O.J. Simpson is a real good dad, you know? Just out there obstructing justice, real father-son bonding moments, you know? Right? There's one thing I'm going to miss about O.J. I don't know if you guys know, but O.J. Simpson died last year. So real quick, R.I.P. O.J. I'm so sorry. R.I.P. O.J. Well, one thing I'm going to miss about OJ is he had the best Twitter account of any celebrity ever, right? So like every single week he'd post like a video about a football game, like, oh, America, that was a crazy football game. Big ass head all in the video. That game was crazy, y'all. Hope y'all are having fun in life, right? And then the comments would be real reasonable. They'd stay on topic. They'd be like, murderer! You're a fucking murderer, you murderer! You murdering piece of shit fucking murderer! You fucking murderer! Hope you die to your asshole, you murderer! And OJ would be like, oh, y'all stay classy out there, America. Like, God, damn, he let it roll off him like water, man. I'm just saying, we got to be more like OJ. Like, not more like OJ. I mean, more in the sense of there is one celebrity who, like, despite like everything that we heard about him, not a single person came to his defense. Not any celebrities, not any like fans or supporters. That was Diddy. That's how I knew Diddy did that shit, right? Because no. Here's the thing. And again, that's how supportive we are as a community. We love each other no matter what. There could be a rapper out there named Little Murderer the Killer, right? And he could be on trial for murdering and killing. And he could even have a song like, yeah, I killed that nigga on November 23rd at 5:09 p.m. And there'd still be at least one person out there like, that don't even sound like him. Little man would never do some shit like that. I know his grandmama. I know. Little murderer wouldn't be murdering. I know Diddy did that shit, man. But I get it, man. We, like a lot of people now, we have to like cancel musicians, and it's really fucking up like all my old school hip hop playlists. So we got to work on that. Because here's the thing: like white people don't cancel their artists, right? There's a whole Elvis fucking Sirius XM channel. Do you realize Elvis had a movie, like an Oscar-winning movie out too? Like he's dead, but like they had a movie about Elvis, okay? And Elvis was a pedophile. Right? But the white people were like, well, he fucking shake, rattled, and rolled. They let him, he could twist his hips. He could do this shit. We can't get rid of that guy. He's our goat. That's how Drake is still like kind of in, because he might have did it, but he's half white. So we're like, But I get it, man. Like I said, my full name, Martin Mandela Morrow, right? I went to the bank recently. And the bank teller was like, oh my God, this is a very powerful name. Do you want to be like those guys? And I was like, absolutely not. And she was like, why not? You don't want to be a civil rights leader? I was like, no, because the government ends up killing them. And right? That's what they do. If you want to change the world, you got to die. Like that's basically how this shit operates. That's the system. If you want the world to be better, you get shot in the fucking head, right? That's why I think Kanye West, anytime he says some real shit, he has to back it up with some crazy shit. Like that's just how he operates, right? So that's him like dodging bullets essentially, right? Because he'd be like, yeah, the president doesn't care about black people. They're the sniper like, yeah, nigga, keep talking. Tell him what else you think. He's like, and also Taylor Swift's a bitch. He's like, all right. You got a few more years, Kanye. Put some t-shirts out, homie. Shit's crazy, man. But no, I'm doing all right. I'm recently going through a breakup, which is fun. Anybody in a relationship out here? All right, not very happy about it based off of that. Based off of that sound. But no, man. Here's the thing. Like, how long you been with your person? God damn. Where's that accent from? Okay. How'd you find out about this black space? Are you mixed?
No, I'm not mixed. I'm friends with Megan.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone then. Good for you. Good for you. No, I'm not mad at you. Don't. She's paying me, so I gotta, I think. Didn't we negotiate a price? All right. feel like at some point, yeah. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone then. I'll leave you guys with this. Actually, I'll leave you guys with this. So I'm very blessed to be able to perform for you guys and do shows like this. And please, after the show, make sure you talk to the comics. Follow us all on Instagram, stuff like that. And like here's the crazy thing about this. Like we need those followers in order for our careers to grow now, right? So like I said, follow us on Instagram. Fuck us if we're single. Like if you, we don't need that. Take pictures with us, right? But this actually happened to me recently. I was doing a show and this guy came outside. He was like, "Hey man, I thought you were really funny." And I was like, "Thank you so much." Now that's where that interaction should have ended. Okay. Here's where I fucked up. I go, "Thank you so much. Do you want to take a picture with me?" And then he goes, "What would I do with that?" Like, I don't know, man. Lie to me a little bit. Goddamn. All right. Well, like I said, this shit is a blessing, man. Like recently I got to perform from the biggest audience I ever had, 7,000 people. True story, 7,000 people. Thank you. Then 3 minutes later, I was booed by 7,000 people. Yeah. I was opening up for a man by the name of Cat Williams. You've probably heard of him. Yeah. And if you heard my set, not very Cat Williamsy. And every comic that went up before me was like, "Pussy dick, motherfucking pussy dick. Dick, motherfucking pussy dick. Ever see a motherfucking dick and pussy? Like, motherfucking, that's a dick and a pussy." And I was like, "My dad does crack." And they were like, "Boo! We hate you." Now, this next part is 100% on me. I get upset by this, so I yell back out, "Don't get mad at me because you never met your fathers." Yeah. Then they really hated me. They're like, "Boo! Black Lives Matter." Except for that motherfucker right there. So after he was like, "Hey man, Cat wants to talk to you." And I thought he was gonna be mad at me, choke me on a world star, some shit, right? But he was really cool. He goes, "Don't even worry about it. That's just niggas." So I was like, "Oh, thank you, Cat." Hey, and thank you guys too. I've been Martin Morrow. Follow me on Instagram at Martin M. Morrow. Have a good night. One more time for Megan. Thank you.
Keep that going, DJ. Turn it up a little bit. I gotta hear it. One more time for Martin Morrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a Crip, but I feel like I became a Crip for like 2 months. One more time, DJ. Put it back up. Let me hit my little two-step. Okay. Sorry, I had to get ratchet real fast, After we're gonna get to the ratchet era hour after the show. One more time, make some noise for Amen, the DJ in the back, holding it down. Also, shout out to Petty Cash Studios, holding it down. Also, shout out to we did Restaurant Lacaille. Yeah, the beef patties. Yeah, we did that. Okay, one more time for Martin Morrow, who might be my cousin. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to get right with God. Sometimes we fall off the path. We're all sinners, right? But I've been trying to get right with God, So I go to church online when I can't make it. I don't know about y'all, but I still tithe the same. You know what I'm saying? Come back. Oh, that's Damari. Oh, give it up for this is our camera department right here. But the whole team is crazy. Also, I want to shout out Oriak, who did the balloons. Can we just acknowledge? Thank you. The balloons are sitting up. Some of them got BBLs. I was like, Asada, the BBL balloons, we gotta take these out, baby. Like they're busting out the frame. Okay. Come back. Who's that? What you got plugged up? You charging your phone? Okay. You wasn't even gonna say nothing. He was like, plug. I'm gonna be real slick. You ain't slick. It's right there. I can see you. You got the highlights on your face and everything. This is not Starbucks, sir. I'm just kidding. I've been trying to get right with God. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like a Sunday or two ago, you know, I feel like every time I tune in on church or go in person, there's always like a message that will like really sit in my spirit. I'm not the only one, right? And the church that I was attending was a prophetic church. I had to leave that church. That's another story for another day. We ain't got enough time tonight. But basically, I don't know if you've ever been to a prophetic church, but essentially the pastor will just look at you and be like, my brother, you have a cousin named Sharon. You know somebody, Sharice. And they'll be like, prophesy. I'm like, that wasn't right though. He says Sharice and you said Sharon. Stop playing with me. But they do give out some good messages from time to time. And one of those messages was, you know, we need to see God in everything. So even with the wildfires, which was traumatizing, I'm like, how do we see God in this? How do I see God in that? How do we see God in that even when it's scary and we don't understand? So a couple Sundays ago, you know, I was trying to get my mood up, you know, what do? We listen to music. So I started listening to Scotty by D4L. And I had to pray. I said, Lord, I'm sorry, it's Sunday, but I have to listen to this song because it just gets me hype every time. But I'm going to see the God in you. You feel me? So when he says, I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead, mind you, he's rapping like he's in church already. So we weren't too far departed. But when he said, I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead, amen, I said, see, that's God's promise for you on the mountaintop, amen. When he said, I roll with gangsters, pill poppers, and dank kids, I got partners like Worm, Lil Boom Buddy, and Famous. I got sisters like Jasmine, Chocolate, Portia, they dangerous. I saw God in that. I was like, see, because Jesus told the disciples to hang with the thieves and the taxpayers and the whorehouses. See, I'm seeing God in everything. I don't care about y'all. That song goes in. Star Trek, Scotty don't want to get my star back. I'm in the zone and I got me a star gack and I'm really geeked up. That's a star fact. Yeah, because the enemy is trying to take your shine and we not gonna let that happen. Amen. And that's a star fact. Y'all ready for your next comedian? Say, yeah. I need you guys to start clapping right now. She's very funny. You've seen her on all kinds of things. Netflix is a joke. She's from New York. Y'all make some noise for Eva Evans.
Okay, thank you. What's going on? I'm visiting from Brooklyn, New York. Happy to be in LA. Shout out to the poet that was up here first or second. I don't know what order it was, but he was talented as fuck. That was good. I didn't know it was a mixed show though. I thought it was like straight comedy. If I would have known it was mixed, I wouldn't have came. No, because I'm not gonna hold you because I had a bad experience back in Brooklyn with like a mixed show. So this girl, she does like this really beautiful moving poem about how her uncle molested her for most of her childhood. And then the host is like, yo, thank you for opening up. Thank you for being vulnerable. All right, your next act, she's funny as fuck. You see her on BT. Get up for Eva Evans. And I go up there, I'm like, oh, uncles, huh? I thought my uncle was an asshole and he didn't co-sign for my Toyota. I didn't. I'm super grateful now. So yeah, I don't do mixed shows. So next time, leave me out this shit. It's a good looking crowd though. This is a good looking crowd. Okay, everybody else disagrees. God damn. Everybody else is like, bitch, we aight. Get to the jokes. Get to the jokes. We aight. Clap it up for me. This is my last year being poor. Thank you. I've been poor my whole life. I'm still not used to it. I wake up startled every morning. I wake up screaming. Right, it's a good way to start the day. No, but my life is about to change. I can feel it. I can feel my life's about to change. I'm gonna be famous. I know that. I can feel it. Cause I'm here on an assignment. You feel me? So I know God's gonna put me in front of the world. I just want to be famous enough that the Illuminati approaches me. Real shit. Not because I want to sell my soul for riches. I just want to sacrifice my family, y'all. I don't fuck with these niggas. I don't fuck with these niggas at all. I just want to get rid of them. You know what I mean? They can keep the money and the fame, matter of fact. Just get rid of these niggas. You know what I mean? Real shit. Somebody said, all right, okay. It gets darker. Hang on. Hang on. Now, my family, all right, so I'm Jamaican. I lived in Jamaica for the first 4 years of my life. I'm from St. Anne, Jamaica. And Jamaicans are very nosy. Very nosy. And my family, like, well, Jamaicans don't speak straight. Like, they speak in, like, riddles. So, like, my thing is, I'm the only one that comes to my family functions by myself. Like, all my cousins, they always bring a significant other, date to all the family gatherings and shit like that. Like, my cousin Takia brought a nigga she brought, like, met on the way there one time. Like, I'm like, really, bitch? A hitchhiker? Okay. At Thanksgiving, that's wild. I don't know. And I always show a dolo because it's like I don't really be talking to nobody like that. So it is what it is. So I have an Uncle Tony. He tried to figure out if I'm gay because he thinks I'm gay. That's why I'm not bringing my girlfriend to the. I'm like, nigga, if I was gay, I would be outside. You know what I mean? Like, so my Uncle Tony, he tried to ask me if I'm gay, but he don't speak straight because he's Jamaican. So he asks in riddles. So he's like, Eva, let me ask you a question. You ever taste the rainbow? I'm like, nigga, are you asking me, do I eat pussy or do I have Skittles? I don't think I'm following. Either way, I can't afford either, right? They're both expensive. They're both very expensive. I'm poor. But not for much longer. I don't know. My family I don't know. I mean, I was in therapy because of them. Right? You can't fuck with people who put you in therapy. Like, that's just not, right? Y'all in therapy? Okay, there should have been more nods. There should have been more nods. Now I'm really ready to get the fuck up out of here. I was in therapy for 3 years, but it took me a while to find a good therapist. So my first therapist was a white woman. Right. Bitch, I ain't tell her nothing. I ain't tell this bitch shit. She was like, listen, you gotta let me in. You gotta let your guard down. You gotta tell me your name. I said, bitch, do I? Let's talk about boundaries first, shall we? I ain't telling a white woman my business. My thing is, like, I didn't trust her because she had dirty white sneakers on. White bitches love a dirty white sneakers. Y'all seen these bitches in a while? Y'all be seeing them, right? I know I'm not bugging. Y'all seen these bitches, right? With the dirty white sneakers. It's wild. I can't open up my heart to a bitch who walk around like that. I'm like, sis, why are your sneakers in blackface? Why are your sneakers? You in fucking racist ass Nikes. Get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you nothing. My second therapist, I found him on Groupon because I was looking for a deal. I'm like, word? 30 sessions for $5. This is lit. But I got what I paid for. I was on his couch pouring out my heart, crying. He was like, Eva, go home and drink some ginger ale. You'll be all right. I ain't what? Schweppes gets rid of daddy issues? I ain't know that. They should put that on a can. That's wild. I don't know. My third therapist Was a beautiful Black woman. Beautiful. She helped me tremendously. So she was my therapist for 3 years. And then in 2024, February 2024, so exactly a year ago, she quit. Broke my heart. And I was just so confused. I'm just like, why are you quitting? And she was like, I need to take some time and figure out who I am. Right. I'm like, bitch, I ain't know it was the blind leading the blind in this motherfucker this whole time. I was using you as my GPS, bitch. I ain't know you was that either. This is wild. And when she left, she told me to get an emotional support animal. Y'all know what that is? So it's either like a cat or a dog, or if you're from Florida, it could be an alligator for some reason. I don't know. It's just the rules over there. But she told me to get an emotional support animal. And I was confused. I'm like, ain't you supposed to refer me to one of your colleagues, bitch? Not send me to the pound. You know what I mean? But I did get a Yorkie. Y'all know what a Yorkie look like? Mad cute. Mad cute. I love my Yorkie so much. She's so spicy. Oh my God. But when I was looking for a dog, I had one on Instagram. I was like, anyone know I can get a dog at? And somebody slid in my DMs like, yo, I got this Chihuahua. I got this Chihuahua for you, ma. I'm like, a Chihuahua, nigga. You're bugging. Like, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm feeling better already, my nigga. Can you imagine a Chihuahua helping with your life problems? Right, there's got to be like a 90% chance of suicide with a Chihuahua helping you figure shit out. I swear to God, Chihuahuas are the only Mexicans I don't fuck with. That's why I draw the line. I can't fuck with them at all. But therapy is bread. Therapy is a lot of money. Like good therapy, costs money that I don't have. So like I said, I'm Jamaican. So my family, they devout Christians. So my mother didn't understand why I was even in therapy. She's like, just talk to Jesus. Jesus will help you. My thing is I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious at all. I pray to God, but I don't say nobody. I don't pray to a name. Like I don't feel comfortable saying a name. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't really identify with that shit. I told my mom, like, Ma, I need a doctor to help me with my problems. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't wish upon a star for this shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm just not religious at all. Let me tell you my biggest problem with religion, right? People pick and choose what parts they want to fuck with. And that's what I don't fuck with. You know what I mean? So one of my friends, right? She's a lesbian, married to a woman. They have a beautiful marriage, beautiful relationship. And she's also a deaconess at her church, which I'm very confused about that. Like, I don't know. So the other day we had lunch, right? And we having lunch at a Jamaican restaurant. So they asked me, like, Eva, what do you recommend? I said, oh, get the jerk pork. The jerk pork is litty. She's like, Eva, I can't eat pork. He said, the book, the Holy Bible says you can't eat pork. I said, okay, bitch, did you not flip the page? You just said don't eat pork and said the end because it's emotion you shouldn't be eating. You feel me? Pussy is top 5 if I'm not mistaken, right? You saw pork and you didn't say pussy underneath? It was right underneath. It was right underneath. It was the next line. You didn't see pussy. Can't eat pork. Oscar Mayer is where you draw the line, bitch. The fuck? Don't make no fucking sense. I can't do it. My sister married a Muslim man and converted to Islam. Yeah, well, that wasn't the punchline. What was that? Somebody's like, idiot, stupid bitch. Okay. No, my sister, she converted to Islam because he wasn't gonna marry her unless she was Muslim. And then, so they've been together for years now. And the other day she called me. She was like, Eva, you should come down to the mosque. There's some really nice young men you'll really hit it off with. I'm like, sis, there's nothing mosque appropriate about a bitch. You know what I mean? Like this, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Like I got some halal pussy, but that's about it. That's about it. That's about it. I had to tell him, like, listen, you and I live 2 complete different lives. You read the Quran, I fuck niggas named Quran. Okay, it's very different. Very, very different. Anybody single in here? Where the single people at? Okay, all 4 of us, gang, gang. So everybody else is booed up? Okay, calm down, bitch. Yes, you're the only lonely bitch in here yelling how lonely you are on the mic. All right. Being single is not that bad. People be acting like it's a death sentence. It's not bad, right? He gave me the thumbs up. I'm getting mad pussy. Okay, sir. Working at IC and getting pussy. You know the square root of the pussy. Okay. Let me stop. I should not have had that tequila before I came up in this motherfucker. I had a couple shots of tequila. I don't smoke before I come on stage though. I say, oh, what other drug is it? Because there's something going on. You're not right. There's some type of drug. Something is off. What you thought? You thought I was high? Yeah, I mean, I write my jokes high, but I can't perform high. There's two things I can't do high. I don't like to tell jokes high because I want to remember what the fuck I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Like if I come up here high, I would have been quiet. I'm like, nigga, you tell a joke. Fuck out of here. Oh fuck, like. Yeah, I'm tired. What you talking about? Nah. And then I also don't smoke before I suck a dick. Let me explain. Allow me to explain. Right. I'm about to get into it, sis. It's coming. It's coming. Nah, cause where the smokers at? Smokers? Well, who smoke weed in here? Okay, right. Basically the whole room, we in Cali. Right. So you know when you smoke, you get cotton mouth, right? Right. You ever try sucking a dick with a dry mouth, ladies or fellas? I know we in LA. I don't want to leave nobody out. Love is love in this motherfucker. Don't cancel a bitch yet. But yes, it's very uncomfortable for both parties to suck a dick with a dry mouth. Under no circumstance should a penis come out of your mouth and it's ashy. Right? It shouldn't come out ashy. Right. How do we get on that? I'm so sorry. We went from the mosque to dick. You see why I can't go to nobody's mosque? You see why I'm not allowed over there? Thank God I got the light, bitch. Let me get the fuck up out of here. I'm also gonna smoke now. I'm off for the rest of the night. Ah, boy. Let me leave on that. My name is Eva Evans. Thank you. If you're ever in Brooklyn, New York, please look me up. I work every night, basically. I'm on stage. Oh, follow me on the gram at Eva Evans Comedy. Eva Evans Comedy. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night. Okay.
Eva Evans, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, y'all two, come on up to the front of the congregation that was standing in the back. Come on, we got 2 seats right here in the front. Come on, that's how we do church. Come on, amen. Come on to the front of the pulpit. What's the song that we take me to the wall? DJ, cut that. We back in church. Take me to the water. Why did they step like this with their butt out? I don't know. Take me to the. Some of y'all need to go to church to be baptized. Amen. Y'all having a good time? One more time for Eva Evans. All the way from New York. Where my New Yorkers at in the house? What? On my mother B, on everything, on the butters. You know what butters are? Are there any New Yorkers here who would like to explain what a butter is? Butters are Timberland boots. Do you know what Timberland boots are? So you have some butters. Give it up for the person who didn't know that what butters were, but actually owns a pair of butters. So next time you put on your butters, don't call them Tims. Butters. Now I'm thinking about another sneaker. Air Force Ones. Are we still wearing those? Give me 2. Who said black? Who work in the service industry? Or maybe you're a security guard. It's the only 2 reasons. The black, particularly the low tops, because the high tops, those are just for, that's a different category on its own. We got to do another show to talk about the black high tops. Give me 2 per I need to purse so I could get this stomping in my Air Force One. Big boys stomping in my Air Force Ones. Was he specific about the white or the black ones? I don't recall the lyrics. Does anybody know? He didn't say. He just said it was just the way they just advertised the white ones. What is the discrimination against black Air Force Ones? Does anybody know? Because I really want to know. Wow. So now we're creating color divide between sneakers. Okay. I think we need to just start a whole podcast about Air Force One's colors. All right. We're going to keep this show rolling. Y'all feeling good? Yeah, I got some drinks out here. Okay, go on and pop it before I bring this guy up. Everybody pop your drinks. If you got a can, go on and pop it now. All right. DJ, let me get some music, please. All right. This next comedian coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, he's very hilarious. He performs all around the country. But there's something special I got to tell you. He has a comedy special. Get your coughs out. He has a comedy special on Amazon. He was the first comedian to perform at the Rose Bowl. Give it up for Black History. Let's clap right now. Let's clap right now for Black History. All right. So I need you to start clapping. Let's get the energy up. DJ, hit the music. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with the very funny Dave Helem.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Okay, turn it off. It's all good. Y'all tired. Yeah, I get it, man. We're out here telling long ass sets. I'm like the fifth comedian. It's fine. You don't know me. We're here for a good cause, man. Clap it up for the fire relief and this Altadena relief. Honestly, I lived in Inglewood, and I didn't see none of that shit when it was happening. But I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't smell or see shit, but I'm with y'all because I'm not coming north of the 10. Like unless like this show right now, I'm working. I'm happy in my pocket of blacks that exist on La Brea and Centinela. And whenever I come out here, it's a TED talk to just talk about shit that bothers me. Thank you. Are you taking photos? Okay. I can't say shit. I'm live on YouTube, so I can't roast you. But know what? I'm a Pisces. I'm not gonna do that to you, man. You want to see violence? You. Oh. Man. Happy belated Valentine's Day. If you are actually celebrating Valentine's Day today, you know what your role is, right? And I'm married, and I love women because you all extend our lives. We live longer being with you. But the quality of life. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about like would I rather be dead at 47 and then happily married in my 80s? I don't know. Because ladies, I love you. I love you. You are God's gift. But you take shit. You take shit from us, man. How do you steal holidays? Yes. How the fuck do you steal a holiday from somebody you love? Because men, ladies, you think we love Christmas, Easter? Oh, my boo, he puts on his pajamas. We decorate the tree. Fuck that shit. That's because he's married to you now. Back in the day, his favorite holiday was Halloween. As a single man. You know why? 2 reasons. Titties. Titties. We in West Hollywood, so balls. Like whatever you Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Okay. It's what you get into, man. My wife just used like Halloween was that holiday as a single man because the women it's just a bunch of sluts. It's just like it's whether you a teacher or nun, like construction worker, you out here naked. We trying to fuck. It's a good time, and then you get married, and now you don't have a costume to yourself. Now you are a member of Wu-Tang, right? And now you are in this group of shit that you didn't ask to be in. Case in point, 2004 is season 2 of Chappelle's show. That's when he was doing the Charlie Murphy Hollywood stories, right? And he was Rick James. I'm like, oh shit, that's a great costume. I'll be Rick James, right? So I bought the wig with the beads, right? The boot, the dirty cowboy boots. I had cocaine. I had white women. Like I'm Rick. Like I'm embracing the time that I had. It was a good time in 2004. And then I had a baby and got married in the last 3 years. And we had our first Halloween together. And we are avocado toast, right? As a family, man, right? Where I'm the bread, my wife is the egg, the baby's the avocado. This some bullshit, man. Like I no man asked for no shit like this, but we do it because we love y'all. And I put on jeans with the toast, right? And she was like, "Bitch, put on the tight, put the tights on." So I went back and put the tights on because I don't want no smoke with my wife because I want to make you happy. And you have no idea, ladies, how much we love you and the shit that we do, man. You don't know what men don't get enough credit for the shit we do for you. Like I had to stop watching porn for you. Because I'm 43. I got one nut a day that's liquid, right? Everything else is just queefs. It's just air that comes out of my hole, right? It's not even cum. It's just like it's just dick queefs, man. And you deserve better than that. So how irresponsible of me to watch porn and waste that bullet that I have, and that's what it is. Because like when you're younger, you have multiple. You have a revolver dick. Like I got 6 shots for this. I will fuck you 6 times, right? Then you get older. Oh, I got a shotgun. I fuck you twice. I have musket dick, man. Like I have to load my dick up with a broom, right? And then I get on the ground and I shoot it and I die. And I throw a dove up. I throw a dove in the air because I say, Clementine, I love you, right? And then I go. So it's irresponsible for me, ladies, because as our dicks die each day as I get older, your vaginas are on opposite time. They're going backwards. Your pussies are on fire. And they turn into the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. And we have to feed your vagina every day, right? So it's very irresponsible for me to watch porn and waste a nut in the carpet or a sock and have crunchy carpet by the bed when you really want to have connection, right? That's not cool, man. Men, no more crunchy carpet for the women you love, man. Please give her that musket shot that you have. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. But I had a problem because the porn was too good, man, and I had to pull back. And I like a lot of porn, I do, but my favorite genre was interracial porn. And it's not because stop, because I know you being weird, right? It's not. All right, let's rewind. So there's a website out here. I don't want you to ever go to this website because it's evil. It's such a terrible Don't you ever go here. Don't you ever in your life go to this website. It's bad. It's called blacked.com. Blacked.com. Are you familiar? Man, it's so great, right? So Greg Scalancy is the director of the. He's a white dude. He's amazing. But most porn that's interracial is like a black plumber comes to a white woman's house. They just start fucking. No, not black.com. Black.com it's filmed in Echo Park, like in the Silver Lake adjacent. About the B-roll, the background is like the paddle boats and the shit that shoots up in the actual park, right? And it's always some white woman who's not being attended to by her white mate, and she's on the phone with a homegrown, and she's like, "What are you doing tonight?" And she's like, "Tonight, bitch, I'm gonna fuck Quantavious, right? I cannot wait to see Quantavious tonight." And then Quantavious shows up, and it's like motorcycle, a smooth ass black dude, and he takes his helmet off, and it's Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens, right? And he pulls out a lightsaber dick, and he he beats her with his dick, right? And it's so good. But don't go there. It's a bad website. But I do want you. I feel the judgment right now, and I don't like it. I do want you to know that I do not watch this website for myself. I watch it for my ancestors who were never who were never allowed to fuck white women, right? So I'm a hero, man. I don't have a cape. I'm not marching in Selma, but guess what? I'm here with the struggle, right? And you got to be careful of the genres of interracial porn you watch, because the shit gets too real sometimes. I was watching this one video, man. It was a plantation, and it was a white woman whose dad owned the plantation, and her dad had this big dick slave who worked on the plantation, and he would come fuck the daughter. It was very taboo, but it was hot, man. I was like, I've never been so much like turned on by this interracial slave porn, and it was in Mississippi. I was like, God, I felt bad. I'm like, why am I enjoying this? Like, why am I so erect watching this Mississippi plantation porn? Like, this is not okay. And as this slave fucked this plantation owner's daughter, like, I remember I blacked out. It was too hot. It was just too much. And then I woke up and I looked up I looked up in the sky and I saw the ghost of Emmett Till flying around my bedroom, right? And he just gave me a thumbs up, like, you did it, man. Like, I didn't. And he just flew out the window, and I was like, damn, thank you, Emmett. I'm sorry, man. Like, was that too much? Okay, I thought it's comedy. Fuck y'all. It's a joke, man. Like, I get it. Why do I have to be PC? Like, that's a fucked up funny joke. But guess what? I got like 5 minutes left. So guess what? It's gonna get worse. All right. It's gonna get worse. I hail from the city of Chicago, Illinois, right? And I've been having a rough year because we've lost the GOAT. We lost Kanye, man. We lost Kanye. And it's been a progressive fall off because I'm going to just say this. No artist has had the great start of his career. Like, Kanye had the best 3 albums of any artist. That he gave you College Dropout, late registration, graduation. His mom died. It ain't been the same since. But he gave you this shit. And I love this man so much that when his mom died, I would defend his racist friends. That's love. When you be like, you know what, I love you so much that, oh, you a Trump supporter? I would be like, hey man, you don't know Donald like that. Like, I mean, people think Trump was racist, right? And this is what I would tell people. I was like, you think Trump was racist, but you don't know DT, right? You know, did you ever think in your small mind that maybe that he's not racist? That maybe he was just doing like a make-a-wish for a dying racist child, right? And somehow we got lost. Like, remember Trump back in the day before he was racist, when he was just like a rich ass white dude, and he was in like rap videos, he was on The Apprentice, he was in Home Alone 2, right? That was until he met this racist child that was dying. His name is Timothy, right? And he's from West Virginia, right? A bunch of racist people he's around, but on the streets they know him as Little Racist Timmy, right? And Little Racist Timmy has been working hard his entire life in the coal mines of West Virginia, and now he's 9. He's 9, and now he has stage 4 lung cancer, and he's not gonna make it. So you know when kids get lung cancer or cancer in general, they get to make a wish, right? And he's like, man, I want to meet Mr. Trump. This is before he's president. And they write Trump his letter, right? Because neither Little Racist Timmy nor him can read, right? So they curate it, they read it to Trump, and Trump's like, I gotta grant this wish, right? So he flies down in his private jet and sees Little Racist Timmy when it's that bad. And he says, Little Racist Timmy, what can I do for you for your wish that I want to make? And he grabs Trump's orange finger. He says, Mr. Trump, come here. He said, I got one wish. He said, kill these niggas. And Trump was like, yeah, I got you, right? And I'm just saying, open your mind, man. You think people might be racist, but maybe they just out here trying to do great wishes for racist children, and you just got it fucked up. And that's what it was, man. And I hope you all had a good time. I enjoyed myself. Some of y'all loved it. Some of y'all are very uncomfortable. But guess what? Do me a favor, man. My name is Dave Helem. That's Dave. Hold on. No. That's Dave, Helem, as in Mary, like Dave Helem. Please check my shit out on Amazon, on YouTube, Instagram. Thank you. I've been Dave. Thank you. Have a good night. Peace. Turn that shit up, DJ. I got you. Thank you.
One more time for Dave Helem. Please make sure you support both of his specials. He got a couple of them out there. Come on in, brother. Have a seat. One more time for Dave Helem, y'all. Just the FYI, the music is a little muffled right now because, you know, YouTube be trying to block a nigga. But we gonna be back up when we get ratchet after, you know what I'm saying, these last 2 comments, we're gonna have the music right. Hey, man. One more time for Dave. I don't know about y'all, but I used to be white in the 90s. Yeah. Don't laugh, because you was probably white in the 90s too if you were born. Let's talk about it. 80s babies, where you at? Make some noise. Let me take it back one more time. 70s babies, make some noise. Okay, then. Doing a bump out. 60s babies, make some noise. They at home, as I would expect. my neck and my back. 90s babies, y'all in here? Y'all be coming out swole, but guess what? 90s babies, y'all low key 80 babies, like just y'all, it's the same thing, so it's okay. 2000s babies, y'all in here? It's always one. It's always one. Give it up for 2000s baby. It's always one, and I love that for you, and I love that for me too. Now let's get back to how I was white in the 90s, and a lot of us was. Can you take me higher to a place where a blind man see? Let's go there. Hey, let's make our mistakes. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stare? Bops. Any Britney Spears fans up in here? Oh, baby, baby. That was, and still is, my queen. Was I supposed to know that thing wasn't? That was a cold bitch. I can't speak for what's going on right now, but in the 90s, it was a cold bitch. See, I feel like the 90s was like the upside down, you know what I'm saying? Like Stranger Things. Because some white people were black. Look at Justin Timberlake. He had the cornrows. Like, I thought he was a light-skinned black man for a minute. Then he made out of the Man in the Woods and it became a white man again. I'm like, what the hell going on here? See, I was white and it became black when I went to TU. And then I learned how to do the electric slide properly. You know, because before Tuskegee, you know, I was trying to hit the butterfly, but the wings wasn't flying. You know what I'm saying? Then I got on the yard. I was like, hey. There were a lot of black white artists that I liked in the 90s. Ba ya 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 ba da da da. Seal was white too. There is a little. We don't know black people sing like that. He was white. Hootie and the Blowfish. Only wanna be where you're. We was white. One of my real jams, though, I ain't gonna hold you. This is a deep cut. If you know it, sing along. And then we gonna bring up this next comic. If you know it, sing along. Am I more than you bargained for? Yeah, I've been dying to tell you everything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week, lying in the grass next to the mausoleum. Hey, I'm just a notch on your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a heart and break a name. We're only sleeping in, but we're sleeping on the wrong team. Y'all got it. All right. I think y'all ready. All right, keep that energy up right now for this next comedian. You've seen her on MTV's Wildin' Out, playing space with Nick Cannon. She's super dope. I met her in New York. It's not her first time on the LYT Comedy stage, so make sure you welcome her with a big, big energy. Make some noise for Courtney B.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? That shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, bitch, you was really raised in Detroit, because I don't know none of them white ass songs. I was like, bitch, she was white. Confused as hell out back there. Man, we living in a crazy time. It's a crazy time, man. My nigga Trump got in office. He got in the office. First thing that nigga did was change the genders. That nigga said the genders are male and female. Nigga, I was like, damn, what them days and them's gonna do? What they gonna do? Nigga, them days and them's is fucked up in the game, dog. I don't know what they gonna do, but it's crazy because I was just like, you know what? Everybody can get it. Like everybody can get it. You know, that's the one thing I get Trump. Everybody getting it, right? One way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because last year, right, when we was free, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas, we not free no more. Just in case y'all thought shit was different, we are not free, right? Last year when we was free or whatever, and we could identify as whatever the fuck we wanted to, I was identifying as petite. I was identifying as petite. I told my mom, I said, hey mom, listen, I now identify as petite. She said, bitch, please. I said, Ma, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because you made this body. You made me. And she said, I did not make that body. And I was like, bitch. She was like, the body I made was 6 pounds, 3 ounces. I was like, that's neither here nor there. I still identify as petite, right? So I went to Macy's. I'm going to Macy's. And so I walk up to the clerk and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. And she's like, ma'am, the plus sizes are over there. And I was like, who the fuck you talking to? Because I identify as petite. She said, bitch, please. I said, bitch, if you don't find me the biggest petite up in this motherfucker right now. Because I identify as petite. Man, it's crazy. It's bad crazy out here. I know we doing this benefit. The benefit is amazing. I did my own thing. So when the fires hit, it was really crazy. Because what you realize during the evacuations and shit, you be like, yo, they be like, get your important items, right? Get your passport, get all the shit that you need. And I was like, damn, I really ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it really put some shit into perspective. Like, I don't got nothing. I was looking for shit. I was like, bitch, you ain't got no heirloom or nothing, bitch. I was like, my grandma didn't give me a brooch. I was looking for a brooch. I was in my house like, bitch, where is my brooch? There's no brooch. My grandma ain't give me shit. But it really puts things into perspective, right? That's a true story. I was like, yo, I ain't got shit. I was trying to take the paint off my walls. I was like, bitch, you took a lot of time in Home Depot mixing that color. But it was just a crazy time, right? So, Altadena is one of the communities that was greatly affected. They lost everything, right? So I hit up my family and friends. I said, yo, I'm collecting money, right? Collecting money for the families. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to donate as much as I can, right? For my community. And so all of this money started pouring into my account. And when free ass money starts to pour into your account, you start to understand like Black Lives Matter way better. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you broke. You know what I'm saying? You be like, it was niggas sending me money I ain't even know had money. I was like, Darnell, when the fuck you would get money, nigga? I was saying there like, they really don't need all this water. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 cases will do. I'm playing, but kinda. No, I did. I donated the money. I'm a good person. Man, we dating out here. Okay. Sad. It's sad. This your man, huh? Yeah, okay, proud. Look at that. She holding this nigga hand and everything. Bitch is bold. You know what I'm saying? That's cute. You know what I'm saying? Hold your nigga hand. I ain't mad. Man, dating is interesting. I just got out of a relationship
And my nigga, he cheated on me, right? We broke up, he cheated. And you know what? Cheating was not the heartbreaking thing. It wasn't what got me, because cheating is just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not what got me. What got me was that I found out that I was fucking with a lame nigga. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever realized that you fucking with a lame nigga? Let me tell you how I found out, okay? I went through this nigga phone. And ladies, I would not suggest, don't do that, right? But I had to go. I had to see what the fuck was going on in his phone. So I went through his phone and I found out that this nigga was texting bitches into the abyss, okay? Now the abyss is the spot where your texts go and don't nobody text you the fuck back, right? So this nigga is in bitches' DMs. Talking about you so beautiful. This bitch ain't even say thank you. And you talking to this bitch. I couldn't believe I was fucking with an abyss nigga. That was the heartbreaking part. Dating is a motherfucker, man. I realize that I make bad choices in men. A lot of my dating issues are me. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm too hard on men. That's what I say. I'm hard on men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that gentle, sweet. You know what I'm saying? That shit that y'all niggas like, real soft and hey babe. I be like, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them babies, baby. I be like, bruh, what you doing, nigga? Bruh. Call your nigga bruh. That shit crazy. Right? I'm not soft. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not soft. Right? And so I was talking to this guy, and I realized it when I was talking to him. So I was talking to this guy, and he was cute. He was sweet. He slid in my DMs. It was nice. And he had told me, he was like, yeah, I'm in barber school. So I was like, okay, you know, barber school is great. Like, that's what's up, boo. Let me help you test, because he trying to do his little test and shit. So I'm sitting there like, let me be a good person and, you know, like make them cue cards and shit like that. He was like, well, I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't took the test like 5 times. And I was like, damn, my baby retarded. And don't frown on the word retarded, nigga. Trump is back in office. It's back. Retarded is back. That nigga stopped texting me and shit. I sent that nigga a voice note like, you pussy. Bitch. Anyway. That's how that ended. But I date horribly. I know it's me. I like hood niggas. Okay. I'm a hood bitch. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I just like hood niggas. I do. I like niggas that done been stabbed. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. It's light. You know what I mean? I love me a nigga that done been shot before. You know what I'm saying? No main organs, just graze. You know what I'm saying? He's a survivor. You know what I mean? I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love me a nigga in a wheelchair. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Nigga who legs don't work. He swing them legs across the bed. Big old dick just plop out. That's right. That nigga act up, you just roll his ass into a corner. That's right. That nigga ain't going nowhere fast. I love me a nigga with a keloid. Yeah, that's 3 balls. That's right. That little extra meat on the ear. It's okay. I love that shit, man. I love that. That's my thing. That's my type. I love hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I really realized what my issue was when I ended up getting on the apps, right? This dude ended up hitting me up. He says, hey, babe, I'm a chef. I want to come over and cook for you. I said, hey, babe, I like to eat. Pull up. Right? He comes over, right? He pulls up to my door. He brings his knife set. I was like, hold on, this is not about to be another episode of Dateline. You know what I'm saying? He comes in my kitchen. He's chopping shit up. Onions, garlic, parsley, chicken. Right? It was one of the best meals I have ever had in my life. So you know I had to pay him. Had to give him some pussy. Right? That became our arrangement. He would come over. He would cook. We would fuck. It was a good time. Now, I like to invite the men that I date to my comedy shows. So I told him, I said, hey, babe, I got a show tonight. You should pull up. He says, babe, I'll see what I can do. I said, hey, babe, I got a show tonight. You should pull up. He says, babe, I'll see what I can do. Third time, I said, hey, babe, I got a show tonight. You should pull up. He says, babe, I'll see what I can do. 30 minutes later, I get a text message that says full disclosure. Full disclosure. Now, anytime you get anything that says full disclosure, just know it's some bullshit coming after, right? It said full disclosure, I live in a van. I was right. So basically, I've been fucking Meals on Wheels. Okay? Yeah. That's a true story. Oh, my life. I think that women should talk to each other. I feel like women, we like to hide things from one another. You know, we like to just keep things all like, and we don't want to like tell each other about what we're going through in life. And to me, we should just talk to each other, right? Because women need women, right? We go through so many things. Our bodies go through changes. We going through all types of shit that niggas just don't know. They don't even fucking understand what the fuck we going through, right? They trying to figure it out. But if we talk to each other, then we'll find that we have way more in common than we do not. Okay. Not your brain. You be trying to say some prolific shit and you be like, nigga, my brain was up here like, bitch. All right, I'm back. So, during the pandemic, we gonna go back there. During the pandemic, I was in a dick deficit, right? Which a lot of us were, you know what I'm saying? Nobody realized that we were gonna be in our homes for what was we in there for 2 years, right? We was in that bitch for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that. And so what I ended up doing was I got on Amazon, I got me a toy for $9.99. Right? I ended up electrocuting the shit out of my clit. Right? True story. Coochie was crispy. Crispy coochie. Right? I ended up having to go to the emergency room. Yeah, true story. The doctor was like, what the fuck did you do? I was like, bitch, just give me my ointment. You know what I'm saying? Just give me my shit. Right? True story. So I ended up putting the ointment on my coochie, lathering it on her, and I ended up putting a fan on her for 2 weeks. Now, one thing y'all should know, ladies, your coochie gonna bounce back. I don't give a fuck what happened to your coochie. It bounced back. I call my pussy Dolores, okay? She a hood bitch. She like Marlboro Lights and she smoke weed on Sunday. She got red nails and she love a hood nigga, right? Now, me and Dolores got back on them apps because I was a horny motherfucker during the pandemic, right? I start swiping left, swiping right, swiping left, swiping right. I swipe right on this guy. He swipes right on me. He lets me know that he can put it down, flip it, and reverse it. I let him know that I could do the same. So I give him a time slot, 2 to 4. He comes over. I Lysol him down. I take his temperature. That's what we was doing back then. Yeah, y'all forgot. We done been free too motherfucking long. Y'all forgot. Niggas had to get their temperature checked at the door. Our alcoholist dick had to get the COVID off, right? We get to fucking. Let's get it. Vanilla sex. Now, ladies, you know what vanilla sex is, right? Vanilla sex is when it's not necessarily an orgasm, but it's a good pounding. It'll get you through the week, right? So I'm like, this is amazing. I have now found my quarantine, right? Y'all get it? Quarantine. I refuse to take that out of that fucking joke. It's too fucking good. But anyway, so I give him another time slot, 2 to 4. He comes over. Lysol, alcohol, temperature. Let's go. Let's get it. Vanilla sex. All of a sudden, he slaps the shit out of me. Pow! Now, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't into that freaky shit. Now I'm in a fight. I punch the shit out of him. Bow! My titties start swinging. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I punch the shit on him again. Bow! I said, get the fuck up out my house. And then I called him back the next week because I like that freaky shit. Ow. Listen, my name has been Courtney B. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney B in the building. Yes, congregation, go ahead and step out if you need to grab you a drink really quick, or if you got to run to the restroom. Restroom is to the left of that backdrop. All right, before I bring up our last comic to the stage, I wanted to check one more thing with y'all for my 90s babies. If you know it, sing along. You made me wanna start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about a ring and all the things that come along with you. Why was y'all so weak about this? What y'all got against Usher? My boyfriend took me to see Usher when he in Vegas, like a year ago, when he was out there. He was like, I'm gonna take you to go see Usher for your birthday. I was a little too happy. I'm not gonna lie. If I was him, I'd be like, bitch, why are you so happy? I was like, are you serious? Usher? Raymond? I called my best friend, Asada. I was like, girl, guess what? He got me for my birthday. She was like, bitch, he proposed. I was like, girl, Usher tickets. Better than a ring, girl, Usher. So I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to see Usher. So we go to see Usher. We drive to Vegas. It was a cute little vibe. Child, why are we all the way at the top? I'm like, oh, he don't want me to get serenaded down there with Usher Raymond. He was like, oh, you going to get Usher, but we going to be in some nosebleed seats, bitch. You ain't getting close to Usher Raymond with that fur coat on. If you having a red fur coat, oh no, I don't stand a chance. We can sing from up here, nigga, but you made me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about a ring and all the. First of all, when God was doing his thing with Usher, he took his time. He gave him the dimples. Men, I'm sorry, cover your ears if you need to. Because guess what? He didn't give him the height. He didn't give him the height. He gave him the dimples, the perfect teeth, the perfect skin complexion, the perfect still intact hairline, the perfect waves, the perfect vocals, the perfect glide, the perfect abs. And not anything that came between us, because you were like my best friend. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my bitch was having problems. Sometimes I gotta remix it. They used to say it'll be okay, despite little nice things that you do. But when I go home and I lay my head down, all I seem to. Y'all sleep? Out here made me wanna. Y'all sleepy. So what Usher song y'all wanna do then? Because we about to sing a little bit of Usher. Let's do. You got it bad. You're all alone. Hang up and you call right back. Got it bad. When you miss the day when I am. Let's bring some high pace Usher. Next thing I know, y'all gonna be singing Papers and talk about divorce. Y'all ready for y'all next comedian? Make some noise. Before I bring this last comic up who's going to close us out, is Heavenly in the house? Heavenly Hughes? Okay. That's okay. Heavenly, are you here? Okay. Is she being quiet and shy? Heavenly, if you're here, just blink. All right, before I bring up this last comic, I just want to just do a real quick shout out. Shout out to Petty Cash Studios, Alex, Doughboy, and Mark. Just really helped us out a lot tonight. I want to shout them out. Yes, let's get the PMPMs. Thank you for the PMPM. Perfect timing, PMPM. Avisa Ilkhan, who's our production coordinator, showrunner. She do all the things. Couldn't do anything without that woman. She ran out the room to help me out with something else. Eddie, Hollywood Eddie, is also one of our production assistants. He's also a host that hosts the show. Always holding it down, just helping me out with everything. Thank you so much. Austin Toms, give yourself your own pew pew pew. Our DJ Austin. Asada Jackson and Oriak, like I said, hands down the balloons. I was scared. One of them popped. I ran away like a bitch. Like the balloon was gonna attack me. I was like, oh no. She was like, girl, why you run away like Scooby-Doo? I don't know. Scared me. I'm traumatized. I hear pops, I run. All right. Arthur Hamilton, our photographer for the night, is in the building. That's Bestie. I can't see. Melissa, the bartender. So make sure you guys see her, take care of her. You know, she's been waiting on y'all all night. Damari, one of my producing partners, and he's head of our camera department. But tonight he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting front row looking like an 80s movie. You know what I'm saying? You look like you just stepped out of Blade, my brother. Tyray, shout out to Tyray. I don't know if she's here, but I'm gonna give you the shout out because she was here early in the morning with the balloons helping us out. Heavenly, I think that's it. Doughboy, shout out to Doughboy. We are streaming on his channel right now, so thank you to all the Doughboy people, fans out there. And if you do want to donate directly to My Tribe Rise, the link is in the description. I feel like a YouTube creator content person right now, and it's kind of weird. Restaurant La Caille. Y'all will see the patties is waiting for y'all. They heated up. They're good. All right. I suggest the cod, but don't take it from me. There's also vegan back there, so do what you will. And I think that's not it. The LA Tuskegee Alumni Association and Ian Evans. I want to shout y'all out right now. Thank you for my patience. I can't read my own writing. TU. We on the news, baby, again. Because we always on the news, but we on the news. I really appreciate y'all from the depths of my heart. If it wasn't for Tuskegee, honestly, I would still think I was a white woman. All right, let's bring this next comedian to the stage. DJ, kick out some music. He's no stranger to the LYT Comedy stage. We actually book him a little too much. Not really, because we love him. We love him around these streets. And you're going to love him too. He's got stuff going on everywhere. I think he's got a special or a mini special on Comedy Central. He did a taping with Comedy Central. So make sure y'all check him out. You're gonna love him. All right. And if you don't, money back. Just kidding. You donate it. Non-taxable. All right. Start clapping right now. Put your energy up for the very funny Papp motherfucking Johnson.
Thank you for playing that off your speakerphone. Oh my goodness. Can someone order me another drink? I almost drank my whole drink listening to that intro. It was long. It was long, huh, white guy? Okay, you're a foreigner. That's what's up. Give it up to everybody you've seen so far. Yeah. Clap it up for Courtney B's titties. Those some great titties. I love titties. Yeah, I love titties so much that I almost died to some titties. It was wild. I was sucking on these titties, glorious titties. Um, when some milk came out of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not lactose intolerant, you know. Yeah, I'm not tripping off the milk. What did throw me off though is that when the milk came out the titty, it sounded like that last bit of juice coming out Capri Sun pack. Yeah, that startled me, and I squoze the titty. That's a word. Squoze is a word. It's the past tense of squeeze, you know. Yeah. So if you squeeze, you didn't squoze. So I squozed the titty, and when I did that, the milk shot in the back of my throat. Yeah, and I gagged a little bit. It was wild, you know. So I was like, oh my God, I'm under attack. I start flailing my arms, and I slugged those jugs, and I'd be feeling bad about it. But at the same time, I was like, yo, she could feel it coming, you know. She could have tapped me on the shoulder or something. She didn't have to bust all in my mouth like that. That was fucking rude. Thank you. Let's talk about it. We living in a wild time, right? White people is really whiting it up. Okay, just me. Y'all white people cool. My white people is wilding right now. I think the craziest thing is like now that white people is like really like letting themselves loose. They're like super homophobic and patriotic. I think that's real stupid because I feel like to be a patriot, you have to support gay people because I don't think there's anything gayer than, you know, having four fathers. Thank you. Meg, I don't think I'm gonna do this whole 15 minutes that Courtney was talking about sex. Y'all be fucking? I'll take that as a no. I'll be fucking. I think I'm romantic because I'll be fucking the music. No other people. Okay. Y'all niggas disgusting. But I'm also a gamer, so I'll be like having sex to like video game music. It's the best. My favorite is Mortal Kombat. It's upbeat. It's upbeat. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. But there's a part where the dude yells out, finish him. And that's when we gotta stop when I be having sex. Because if we don't, then we both gonna be at CVS spending $50 on a fatality. Are these not charity jokes? I could do something lighthearted. My father used to beat me. Yeah, as a child, he used to beat me. The worst times would be when the report card would come home. Yeah, my mom would be home, so she'd see it first. She'd look at it and she'd be like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you. You just wait till your father gets home. And then she would go in the other room and put on a mustache. No, I had a father. Tim Allen. Yeah, the tool man raised me. But lately, I heard that Tim Allen's been demanding that he be allowed to say the N-word on stage. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God. Toy Story 5 is about to be off the hook. Could you imagine? To infinity and beyond, nigga? I'm gonna see that shit in IMAX. This is my pops, though, you know? This is the man who raised me, so I became a sympathizer. I started trying to figure out, like, why he wants to say the N-word. And I was like, okay, he getting up there in age, he old, you know. I mean, you know, maybe he got dementia. I know that's like white people's sickle cell. It's like maybe he got dementia. Maybe he meshing all his realities together, and he truly believes that he's Buzz Lightyear. That makes sense to me, right? If you recall, in the first Toy Story, Buzz came on the scene clean as fuck, right? Hitting flips, waving a laser all in people's faces. Everybody loved him. Lil Bo Peep was on his dick. Yeah, everybody loved him except for one person, Woody, who was the sheriff. That's when it hit me. I was like, oh my God. A cop tried to kill you. Yeah, that's some real nigga shit right there, you know? So if y'all know Tim Allen, if he's out there listening, watching the live stream, I want him to know that he has a friend in me. This is a good place. This is a good venue. I like it because it doesn't have security. I love that. I could rob this place blind. Get away with it. I'm not going to do it, but I could. I think security is the dumbest thing in the world, because if you really believe somebody with the word security on the back of their shirt will ever save your life if anything happens, you are a dumbass. Yeah. And I know that because I used to work security, and I wasn't going to ever save nobody. Yeah. What got me out of security was I took this job in San Francisco. I thought I was going to make some money, max some bitches, and I was wrong, because the party I was working in San Francisco turned out to be a bear fest. Okay, one person knows what a bear fest is. So bear fest is, just imagine like 400 hairy Hulk Hogans all dance with each other in leather thongs. Yeah, having a gay old time. Yeah, and it was me working the back door. Yeah. When the guy who hired me came and tapped me on the back of the shoulder, he pointed to this guy getting his dick sucked next to some porta potties. It was like, tell them to stop. Yeah, and I was like, excuse me, sir. But when I responded to your Craigslist ad, nowhere on it did it say dick sucker stopper. Yeah, I quit on the spot. Just as a man, I understood like how much game you would have to have in order to talk somebody into sucking your dick at a day party next to some porta potties. Yeah, I was like, that nigga earned that shit. Not a lot of dick suckers in here. That's speaking of dick suckers, I've been reading the Bible lately. It's a wild book. It's a wild book. Like, you never really like read in between the lines until you read it the second time. Like, I was reading and I realized that God is a woman, like without a doubt, because I was reading Adam and Eve. And you know the story, Adam and Eve, they just kicking it at the house. Adam like, hey, don't eat them apples. And Eve was like, the fuck you talking about? And I'm like, please don't eat the apples. God said don't eat the apples. And then Eve was like, Oh, so you gonna side with that bitch? And that's when I realized that Eve was the first side bitch. Not a lot of literary majors in here. Okay. I would ask y'all what y'all want to talk about, but I've also been here 2.5 hours. Man, I don't think I'm ever going to do shit for charity again. I digress. What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about in my life? I've been using honey packs. Did that sound like that lady tired of her pussy getting beat up? Like oh, just please give me that 30-second stroke. Yeah, I'm on honey packs. They good. But I be too horny. Like I be waking up and wanting to have sex in the morning. And I hate morning sex. Because that shit is disgusting. Right? Like I wake up and your hair all fucked up. Breath killing my nostrils. Eye boogers everywhere. Yeah. And somehow, some way I'm still willing to fuck you. But, you know, it's gonna be hard for me to maintain an erection once we lift these covers and release all these farts I've been doing throughout the night. Okay, we got some farters. Just not the sex that I like imagine. Like I want to have like porno sex. I want to have like mansion sex. Like I want to stick my dick through a banister and get it sucked. Yeah, that shit look fun. I'll stop talking about that now. When I woke up, I was like, this is not going to go well. I was right. I manifested that. I'm going to pray to my rocks tonight. Maybe I should just sing like Meg. What song should I sing? This is good. Oh, I got the light. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, they got beef patties back there. They're delicious. I fuck with Jamaicans as long as they're not working at JFK Airport. It's the worst. Oh, y'all defending them? Them niggas that won't push my mama around the airport when it's their job. Yeah, they got beef patties back there. That's what's up. I wish they had a lotte though. Corn on the stick, that's my favorite food. Y'all fuck with that? No? Okay. It's my favorite food. I think it's the best food in the world. The only real drawback to a lotte is that every lady that sells a lotte looks like that bitch that killed Selena. Well, that was the big finish. Is Meg in here? Huh? Oh, thank God. When it get bright, I'm gonna know she here. I guess I'm gonna keep going after that joke. Y'all be watching television? I'm trying to be relatable here. Y'all be watching television? I watch television. It's what's up. Oh, okay. She's just gonna walk on stage. Okay. Well, thank y'all. I've been a tall nigga. And I know y'all wasn't excited for me, but y'all keep clapping for Whitley. And y'all didn't even clap. Y'all fucked up, man. What do you want me to say about you? I didn't think so. Y'all making it awkward now. No, you have not been watching the set. I did not eat. I am starving up here. I am malnourished. Oh my goodness. And I brought my white friends here. They was like, he let me down. I ain't gonna never celebrate Black History Month. I'm just up here. Have a good night, everybody.
Don't leave. Hold on. Don't leave. Y'all make some motherfucking noise for Papp motherfucking Johnson. Hold on. Can you have a seat? Because I know you tall. Can you have a seat? Let's talk. Let's chat real quick. Can you have a seat? Because I'm tall. I mean, I'm short. You're tall. I missed the set. So what happened? I thought you ate. That's what they were like. They're looking for you. And I was like, oh, Papp must be eating. And he was done eating and left no crumbs. What happened? What did y'all do to my friend? I will fight. What did they do to you?
It's not their fault. It's me.
What did you do to yourself?
Man, I had a lot of these drinks.
Oh.
I ate a bunch of beef patties.
See, what the beef patties is hitting.
I did a lot of sexual stuff.
Sex is hitting too.
They like Courtney B's titties, but they didn't like my titty stuff. So
titties is a sensitive topic tonight.
I was also thrown off by the lady in the front row. I was like, oh, is this like a light-skinned thing? Like y'all both wore white? I thought that.
Oh, so you thought we was coordinating on some light-skinned shit? That's something that your ass would say.
I mean, y'all both are very similar dressed.
Guess what? There was someone else wearing white too. So I think it's just something in the air. She left already.
Was she light-skinned?
No.
I didn't see her though, so she don't.
She was tucked in the back.
She don't.
Why I gotta be a light-skinned thing? Black people. Why I gotta be a light-skinned thing? Why do we get so much heat? Who did it to you?
Light skins.
Was there a particular air quote light-skinned that tarnished you to the point where we get? Am I one of the light skins in your light skin list?
Nah, I think it started with G Money from New Jack City. When he turned on Wesley Snipes, I was like, shouldn't have brought that light nigga around.
Are there any other air quote light niggas that in a TV role even where you felt like this is an interesting topic now? Sorry, let me get my arm around you because your wife is in here, but this is my dog. Let me just say this before we continue. Papp, let me take a step back before I say anything about Papp. Because hold on. What I'm about to say is some real shit. We fucking around now. The show's over, right? The reason why I wasn't there. Hello? The reason why I was late, you know what I'm saying? First of all, happy Black History Month, bitch. We all be late. Because I saw some of y'all tiptoeing in here late. And it's okay. Because that's why we're here. And now we can fuck around. The reason why I was late coming back, thinking that Papp was up here eating it up. And you over here looking at me like with the big eyes, like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, I don't believe that. So I'm gonna get to my point. I was making sure everything was set up for y'all. Make sure y'all Gucci when you walk up out of here. And I was like, I'm about to go see what my big dog doing. Now I have to explain something. Laugh Your Truth started because I felt like I didn't get opportunities as a young comic. It started with just me, like, all right, let me just start a little open mic show, invite some of my comedian friends. We all just gonna do time and just have a show. Fuck it. All right, cool. Papp been there from the beginning. A lot of these, this is OG, this OG lit right here. So I started just on the premise of like, all right, let me just go fuck around, get my own stage time. But as I saw the comedians coming through and just like building this community, God revealed to me like this is more than you just doing stage time. This is actually something bigger than you. And I'm just using you as a facility, but it's really not even about you, dog. And I was like, cool, that's great. Just tell me what to do. All right, build this company, build this brand, do this, do that, put these comics together. So I ain't no hating ass nigga. And it's a lot of hating ass niggas in this industry. If you're not a comedian, I'm gonna tell you right now, right hand to God, it's a lot of hating ass niggas in the comedy world. Y'all see it with the big comics. They rip each other apart on YouTube. Hey, this nigga ain't funny. His joke ain't this or this. We got a lot of opinions, and that's fine. But for me, I'm like, hey, we're all growing. What you see us when we're doing this work, this shit is not fucking easy. Because guess what? I thought my Trump joke was going to hit a lot harder with y'all niggas, and y'all ain't really laugh. So I was thinking maybe I could bring it back like a little callback, just a little one, not too big, because you know with callbacks, people like to get really big with callbacks. That worked, thanks. My point, and then you're laughing, but I'm here. Maybe you're laughing internally. It could be a lot of things. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I had a drink. Maybe I hit the blunt. I don't know. It's a lot of different factors that could change your set or what's happening in the room. So the reason why I thought he ate is because he's one of the funniest people that I know. So make some noise if you specifically came here to see Papp Johnson tonight. The white friend. Okay. Now we're cooking with bacon grease, okay? Point being, now I'm about to eat. Y'all ready for me to eat? You ready for my punchline, ho? Watch this. It's Black History Month. If a white woman with a green shirt on supporting a black brand and a black male comic, that has to tell you something. Right? Why would she be in a room full of hood niggas and top-notch niggas and all type of niggas, light-skinned niggas, dark niggas, brown niggas, smoking niggas? If she didn't think this nigga was funny, right? Papp is one of the funniest people I know. And honestly, I know he's a star. I know you know you're a star. But if I can be a part of facilitating that process, you know we've done talked about some things. And we're going to thing back around to the thing. Stop. Stop. Look, things take time. Look. But Papp is somebody I've been rocking with for years. He's been rocking with me. He supports everything we got going on. And I really want y'all to keep an eye on him. Follow him on Instagram. Was it?
PAPPMF Johnson.
He's a whole character. Like, Papp is one of the funniest people I know. And if you've seen Papp at any of our other shows, stop. If you've seen him at any of our other shows, somebody finds you well later. He can attest. We had a show at the Improv one night. He had it sounding like Def Comedy Jam in there. I'm not lying. People were banging on the tables. It was hilarious. So, yes, it was. No.
It going well.
But the proof is in the pudding. So go watch his stuff online. Because I thought you ate. So now we here. But go.
Support the troops.
Support the troops. Shout out to the. No, you don't. Please don't say that, Lord Jesus. Like, we're going to rebuke that in the name of Jesus. All right. That being said, I heard somebody timer. That means time's up. All right. Here's how it's gonna go. I don't know. Here's how it's gonna go. Okay. The lights are gonna slowly come on. Amen. The DJ is gonna be playing some tunes. We're gonna nicely walk out like church.